2000 motorhome. It has a cat engine, 3126B. Ours has the smaller oil pan. I'm draining the oil currently right now. It's coming out there. I have written right here, just to remind myself how many quarts it needs of oil. Can you see it right there? 19 quarts of oil. The oil you're going to want to use is this Shell Rotella 15W40 engine oil. It's fantastic. I got it for a good price at Fred Meyer. If you go to O'Reilly's, they'll probably charge you about 25 bucks per gallon of this. I was able to get it for $17.99 per gallon at a grocery store. You need 19 quarts, so got 5 of them here. Usually get the Wix filter. 57791 is the size. You can get this at O'Reilly's as well for about $22. Here is your plug. It's not very big. It comes out from right there. Here's the sump right there. I paid no attention to the leakage. I have a coolant problem I've got to get fixed. I've already pulled it, and all that black ugly oil is coming out. What you're going to need is 15/16 size ratchet to get it out, or socket to get it out. Yeah, it comes out pretty easy. Not sure how much a difference this makes, but I always pull the dipstick and open up the lid to the oil fill, just to make sure as much oil dumps out as it can while I'm draining it. One thing I did not do that I normally do is I didn't heat up the engine. Usually I run it for a little bit just to get that oil nice and hot, get a whole bunch of particulate moving around, and then I do it after it cools a little bit. This has been sitting since last night, so I didn't do that. I probably should have. You should. Put that on there. Now you're gonna want to put that plug back in there. If you get it professionally done, man, they put it on there so tight. They don't know what they're doing. All you gotta do is hand tighten it, man. And then it's beautiful. You don't have to go that hard. It's not gonna fall out. All right, from the plug over here, right up there, is your oil filter. It's huge, and it's a really large oil filter. So what I like to do, obviously move my pan underneath it. What I like to do, instead of pulling it out, I like to put a hole in it first. Because man, it holds a lot of oil. And if you try to take it off, it's gonna fall down into your pan and splash. It makes a mess. So I put a hole in the bottom using a nail and a hammer, let it flow down into there, and then I pull out the filter. So I just got my hammer here, I got my nail, and I'm gonna put a hole in it right now. Look at that, it's that easy. And I'll just wait till it's done, and then take it out. A lot cleaner. Okay, I've been waiting a long time, I'm kind of tired of it. A whole bunch of it has come out, so I'm gonna get it off now. What I use to get it off is this strap right here. I've seen people make their own out of belts. They're pretty nice. If this is your first time changing the oil in this engine, and you don't know who changed it last time, good luck getting it off. Sometimes they put it on there so hard. I hand tighten it when I'm done, so it should be pretty easy for me to get off with this strap. Sometimes you need to kill yourself doing it. Alright guys, I got the old filter off, and this is the new filter. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pour oil into the new filter. They say not to put it in the middle, and put it in the outside so that it filters. I don't believe any of that crap. I'm just going to throw it in there. You want to get it in there as full as you can. If you get it too full, you're not going to be able to get it on without spilling everywhere. So just get it in as much as you possibly can. Get a lot of air out of there and stuff. Okay, there we go. It's back on there. What I like to do is write on here with a permanent marker the date that I put it on and the mileage I put it on at. It helps you remember when it was last changed. I also just hand tighten it with these gloves as tight as I can, and there it is. Alright, now comes the fun part. Now you put in the oil. That filter itself held about 2 quarts, so I'm already 2 quarts in. So now you just put in the rest of the oil. Super easy.